Hey, what's up guys? Chill Scrub coming at you with another video, Tekken 7, and this time I would like to discuss some bullshit that went on Twitter. Somebody was discussing something about Harada and things that need to be fixed, and there's a tweet that's been going around saying that people have been harassing Harada to fix the game and so forth and so forth. And there have been a lot of supporters of Harada that has been stating that people don't have the right to harass him, or they shouldn't be sending him thousands of emails or things of that nature a day or weekly or hourly. And if you know me or if you watch my videos enough, you should know I have an unpopular opinion. So my unpopular opinion is Harada should probably not be on social media if he doesn't want to hear flack for his game. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like Tekken 7, since it came out, has been a bullshit product. Now, there are certain areas where it does excel at, and it's tried to do its best to bridge the gap between the beginners and the intermediate and the advanced. I'll give it that. It has done that, but in other ways it has flopped, like especially when it comes down to teaching people how to play the game. As you could see later on in this video, I put up some tweets because I was having an argument with people on Twitter about the game and so forth, because there are 3 essential things that I want in Tekken 7 that'll make the game perfect for me. 1, an online practice mode. I feel like that is essential to the growth of most of these players that want to make that jump from intermediate to advanced, or from beginner to intermediate. Introducing, as this tweet says, introducing frame data into the mix, man. Make sure you have frame data so people will know the frame advantage or frame disadvantage of the move in practice mode. Street Fighter has it, Mortal Kombat has it. There are quite a few other games I could mention, but those are AAA titles that I don't want to talk about that compete with the Tekken on a regular basis. I feel like those should have it. I would feel like that'll be a great addition to the game. Number 2, I would like to have a better netcode. I feel like the netcode for this game just is terrible. I mean, anybody who's been playing for the last couple of weeks since Season 3 came out, it has been a total disaster. Even now, they have come out with 2 patches, and there are still many people that are getting blue strings right now. The netcode is a real hindrance to people enjoying the game to its fullest extent, especially as an online experience. That's me personally. That's how I personally feel. That is my personal opinion. And I can see why he would catch flack for that. I mean, dude, quite honestly, the way it's shaping up online for the average player, if you played Tag 2, in my personal opinion, the netcode was it was almost just as, it was either the same or better in some certain ways. Those are my 2 basic things that I really, really wanted for this game, and those things are not happening. Me personally, I feel like if you want to hold yourself as the CEO of the company, and you want to have this grandstanding, and you want to put on t-shirts like you will see later on in the tweets, stating that don't ask me for shit, that means your stuff or the things that you're presenting to the customers should be top notch. It should be well refined. There's no reason why there's a feature in Tag 2, a better tutorial system in Tag 2 than there is in Tekken 7. Don't get me wrong, the person that I'm fighting right now that I was arguing with had a good point. There are content creators that's out there, myself included, that try to help people to expound upon the game, learn the basis of the game, and try to enjoy themselves. I understand that. There's no problem with that. But that's my issue too. It shouldn't be up to us to teach the players. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tag 2's tutorial, it just told you the bare base of the game, but there's not even that on this game. Come on, yo. And can we please stop with defending Harada for everything he does? Come on, man. There are many of you, and I know it's many of you that complain about this game on a daily basis, but when it comes down to Twitter, Facebook, the platforms where we have a voice, we don't want to use them. I don't understand that logic. Why don't we use our voice? I mean, yeah, if it's just me, somebody's gonna just shun me off and be like, well, it's just the Chill Scrub. Who is that guy? The guy with what? A couple of hundred followers between each Twitter, 100 and something subscribers, and 100 and something people on Twitch. He's a nobody, right? Of course, but enough of us nobodies say something, he has to fix the game. And another gripe I was having throughout this whole thing, while I was listening, when I was reading back with it, I was like, why are the most of the Tekken base settle for mediocrity? I don't understand. You get a couple of characters in season 2, and you get a couple of some new characters in season 3, and you get a couple of characters in season 1, and that's all it took to make you happy. I don't understand. But you know, the biggest gripes is the whole rank match system, the net code, the lack of customization throughout the game, the BS story mode. And that's my third thing I forgot to mention. My third thing is I would like an expanded story, because I felt like the story was lackluster and wasn't polished or refined. But for most of us online players that care mostly for the game online and playing competitively, I'm gonna leave that out. That's just a personal gripe of mine. As you see this tweet, I told this guy, let's run a 1st to 5, and this 1st to 5 did not go well for him. But I feel like I was wrong for that. I kind of did this out of frustration, because I feel like if you should have the wherewithal to keep arguing me back and forth, I'm pretty sure you should have the skills that back it up. Now, as you'll probably see in these tweets, I'm not a frame data expert, but I know enough. And there's a thing with Main Man Sweet that he says all the time that I have to agree with him. I disagree with a lot of things the Main Man Sweet says, but I have to agree with this. Everybody, and I want to repeat this loud and clear, everybody's not where you're at. I had to understand that. A lot of people that's at the intermediate and advanced stages have to understand that. Most of the player base are scrubs. Gonna be real with you, they don't understand the game, and it's frustrating. Remember, another thing we forget, we was there too at one point. Yes, we got out of that state, but we were there too, and we knew the grind it was to get somewhat decent at the game, to have a decent understanding of the game. I find it completely stupid that people are happy with mediocrity. I mean, if Street Fighter 5 can have it, Mortal Kombat 11 can have it, Skullgirls can have a better netcode, and that game came out in 2011, 2012. Why is the netcode for this game ass? Why is the tutorial mode for this game ass? Why is the training mode for this game ass? It's lackluster. Why are there so many bugs on the PC version? Why are there so many crashes on the PSN version? I don't get it. But that's my little rant for this part. This guy that I was playing, I'm going to be honest, he wasn't that good. Person said he hasn't played with a month, and didn't played in months or a month, but he made excuses saying talking about the time of day it was. Remind you, this 1st to 5 was in my time zone. It was 7:30 in the morning. I didn't sleep. He said it was 6:30. I don't want to hear your excuses. You accepted the 1st to 5. You knew what it was. Don't give me excuses once you lose, because I promise you, if you would have won that 1st to 5, I would have been hearing all kinds of shit. And there we go. Look at that. I can give two shits about the set. Then why'd you play it? Why'd you play the set? And this is another content creator. The content creators are the ones that support Harada in every single decision he do. I don't get it. But you know you have gripes about the game. What is wrong with this community where to the point we cannot express our displeasures with the game? Why can't we express our opinion about the game without getting pretty much obliterated by the army of Harada clones? By the people that don't think for themselves. I don't understand that. People do not think for themselves when it comes to this shit. And it's frankly annoying. What happened to having a mind of your own? All of a sudden, if you say something to Harada about something about the game not being to your liking, you're being toxic, even though you're putting your money on the line, especially for people like me that have it on PC and PS4 that has to essentially buy everything twice. But we're the problem, though. You cannot sit up here and say, don't ask me for shit and expect there not to be any pushback. Yes, I understand it was a joke, don't get me wrong. But it was a joke in bad taste, especially when your game's bullshit. I'm going to be real with you. Street Fighter 5, it's not a great game, but it has made great strides compared to where it started. I made a video on that. I'll link it in the description and all that good stuff. You can check it out. Now, another topic. This guy, Luigi, dude. Personally, I don't give a fuck about you. But I'm gonna need you to chill, dude. One, I do play offline. Two, I do try my hardest to help people in the community. I go on people's streams. I donate. I do what I can. I know what it is to be a streamer. It's hard work, dude. It's exhausting. But answer me this, Luigi, since you know I'm gonna make this. What do you do? And why are your friends coming to me telling me about how toxic you are and how much of a clout chaser you are? Why is this happening, Luigi? Help me understand. Dude, I promise you, I'm none of red, bro. I'm none of these little people that you mess with, dude. Bro, I will expose you, man, as I am now. This is a warning shot. Keep my name out your mouth, man. If you have a problem with me, you can take it up with me. I have no problems with that. You had me added on Twitter. You could have direct messaged me. You didn't have to come at my throat with the retweets and all that. But yes, like I said in the actual tweet, stay free. And I'm going to stick to my stance until you prove me different. You are the worst type of player for this community. Even your own people say it. And that person that sent me that message don't even know me. You are the worst kind of person. And you walk around talking about your hot stuff, but because you attended Evo? And by the way, if we saw that tweet, you get dusted. I place top 8 at tournaments. You get dusted. I don't sit here and flex like I'm some kind of great player. I'm an average player just like anybody else. But you get smacked by me too. So how about this, Luigi? Take my advice on this one. You might want to humble yourself before you keep trying to take jabs at me. Because the last person who did that, it didn't end too well. But every time I come at somebody's throat, I'm the bad guy. We never want to, this is why I have the tweets and stuff, so nobody can get this misconstrued. There is no way that you could twist this shit. Don't come for me, nigga. I'm being nice about it. You do not want to come for me. Oh, by the way, since you this great tournament player, we get a money match. I'm going to attend DreamHack. I'm attending DreamHack Atlanta in November. By any means, if you can find a way to get up here, I would love to have a first to 10 money match. I would love taking your money. And I would love posting the video like I did at my other tournament of that guy that was talking shit. Because online, everybody gets to talk shit and everybody gets to run their mouth. But when it comes to offline, everybody's quiet and squeaky as a mouse, and everybody want to be nice and humble on some SpongeBob shit. Stop it. It's corny. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a hard dude, bro, but enough is enough, man. Y'all Tekken niggas do way too goddamn much. Y'all talk too much shit and have no credentials to back it up. Where's your YouTube channel? Where's your Twitch, man? What are you doing for the community? What are you doing? Like I thought, motherfucking nothing. So how about you humble yourself and keep your motherfucking mouth closed? And with that, guys, let me calm down. I'm signing off.